Outside Atlanta, Georgia, it all came to an abrupt end. He suffered a heart attack and died in his hotel room. It was the final act in a story that had become increasingly tragic. For the last several years, Dee Clark had been living life far removed from his glory days as a recording star. Following the strokes, he lived alone and near penniless in a $40 a week motel room, paid for out of the small record royalty checks he received twice a year. In an interview last year, he downplayed his deteriorating condition and spoke of his desire to keep on performing.
I'm a little older now, and things are taking at a slower pace, but you still like to kind of be in the light a bit, you know, and I love it.
His love for performing was so great, and he was in such need, that he'd often drive hundreds of miles just to make an appearance. His old friend and founding member of the Coasters, Carl Gardner, remembers one such time Dee went on shortly after a stroke.
He would come down and just for free go on stage and do a couple of numbers and tear the house up, and I was very proud that he would come down and do that, sick as he was.
Gardner was but one of Dee Clark's friends who rallied to his support in later years. Another was 60s pop singer Joey Dee, who often hired Clark to open for him at oldies clubs.
Whenever we performed with Dee, never once did he mention that he needed any special assistance, any special treatment of any kind. Where's the microphone, and how long do you want me to sing?
Whether out of necessity or just out of love, Dee Clark kept on singing until the very end. Beverly Lee, an old acquaintance from the Shirelles, says that's just the way Dee would have wanted it, having it all end on stage.
It's just tragic that he had to die the way that he did, in need and performing, even though he shouldn't have been performing, but out of need and out of love. I believe he wanted to go with his rock and roll shoes on.
And to listen to him, you'd have to agree.
There's nothing like being on stage, performing before thousands, you know, and everybody's in your corner, and your records, you hear it all day, every day. And that's one of the highlights of being in the business.
Funeral services for Dee Clark will be held this evening in Maywood, Illinois. He will be buried tomorrow morning. On our Inside Story Monday, nearly 20 years after his death and a half-century after his heyday, the legend lives on.
Good evening, Mr. North American. All the ships at sea. Let's go to press. Flash, New York.
Walter Winchell, Mr. Gossip, the Inside Story Monday on Entertainment Tonight.
Coming up next, a one-night stand turns into the most challenging role of Jaclyn Smith's career. And later, Tiffany drops the bubblegum and shoots for a new sophisticated image on location in Paris.
Something as delicate as your face doesn't come with washing instructions. But if it did, this would be the one. So there's a new way to wash with 1/4 moisturizing cream that won't dry your face like soap, so your face feels softer, smoother. New Dove Beauty Wash. It's the washing instruction for your most delicate possession.
Oh, Billy's got the blues. Those homework blues. But Billy, don't let it bother you. Your mom has got good news. We're baking cookies. Cookies? Like chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. So chocolatey chewy and so creamy smooth.
Pillsbury's best chocolate chip cookies. Just 10 minutes bakes those blues away.
Well, that's everybody staring at. Nothing says lovin' like my chocolate chip cookies. Woohoo!
Picture yourself with the style that comes through.
Katie Quick, 7B.
The genuine look. Hey, look at you. Picture yourself. Picture yourself. Picture yourself and then use it. Picture yourself. Picture yourself. Picture yourself and then use it.
Gift-giving ideas from the men's department at Bacon.
During the Christmas sale at Hook's Drug Store, buy a 3-pack of Kodak film and get a $20 value coupon book free. And save on the Curl Dazzler Diffuser Dryer and Wild Thing Blow Dryer from Conair. Your choice, just $11.99. At Hook's, we save you more than time because we like to see you smile.
on the next PM Magazine, A Winter Heat Wave. An island of sun, of mystery, romance, and money. Hide out with the rich, the famous, the royal on the island of Mystique.
Raquel Welch was there, and Cheryl Teague. Jerry Hall was there. Princess Margaret came.
Take the plunge into island heat tonight on PM Magazine following Kentucky Cash.
Unlike several of her co-stars on the series, Jaclyn Smith has no regrets about starring in Charlie's Angels. She says it opened doors for her, doors that have led to an upcoming TV movie about a wife embroiled in infidelity, blackmail, and murder.
I heard him on the phone the other day, telling someone not to call him at the house. A woman.
In Lies Before Kisses, Jaclyn Smith plays a wealthy woman whose idyllic marriage turns into an emotional nightmare.
I really can't stand this.
Oh, this is nothing new for Smith. She's made more than a dozen TV movies, playing everything from a housewife to a hooker.
I think that's the fun part of it, you know. It's very much a challenge. It's not me.
Where did you meet her?
In this film, Jaclyn's world falls apart after she learns her husband, played by Ben Gazzara, has spent time with a high-class call girl.
It meant nothing.
No.
It was nothing.
No,
It was just one night and
I can't
it's
let
over.
go of it, Grant. It hurts too much.
He has a one-night stand. Is that what they call these things? With a slut. No. Oh, well, I mean, you know, if you're going to have a one-night stand, it'd have to be with a slut, wouldn't it?
Jaclyn Smith, the actress, always seems to be working, but she's carefully divided her time in front of the camera with the care of her two children, daughter Spencer and son Gaston.
I look at my little boy, and he's 8 years old, and, you know, I was holding him in my arms, and he was a baby, and now he's this, you know, star soccer player, and it's incredible. It's the best.
Smith says her children have provided her favorite memories of Christmas. She says there is magic to the season because the kids are the ones that make that magic happen.
Bob Hope has provided many happy memories of Christmases past, and there will be hope for this Christmas as well. Bob and a star-studded guest cast will be sending season's greetings for 1990 from Bermuda.
Here he is, Mr. Bob Hope.
Hope brought along Lonnie Anderson, Joan Van Ark, and Dixie Carter to the island paradise.
Yes, sir, this is the Bermuda Triangle where planes sometimes disappear. So what are we waiting for? Let's fly Hussein down here.
There was as much laughter behind the scenes as in front of the cameras.
Oh, God, I'd like to get the hell out of this business, I'll tell you that. That's ridiculous. This may be the show to do it, too.
For Bob, producing an annual Yuletide show is par for the course.
Christmas means a lot of work to me. A lot of work up until the actual Christmas, then it means a lot of wonderful relatives and a great time down in Palm Springs.
You know, Bob, I just love entertaining in front of a live audience.
Oh, there's nothing like a live audience. My fans used to be like that.
I said, see if I can get free from designing women for 2 days. I want to do this more than anything I've been asked to do since I was asked to do things for the president's birthday. These are the two highlights of my career so far.
He is amazing. Bob Hope's Christmas special will also feature the Associated Press All-America football team and Rose Queen Cara Payton Rollman. The hour-long show airs tomorrow night on NBC.
Well, folks at CBS have what they hope is a double-barreled answer to Roseanne Barr, a white blue-collar family and a black blue-collar family. After a brief appearance in the fall, Lenny is coming back on the air, while Nell Carter has collared her own show about everyday living.
Can I go away for just 1 weekend and trust my children to behave? Hi, Mom. Guess what? I'm popular.
In You Take the Kids, Nell Carter returns to network television along with Roger Mosley of Magnum P.I. fame as blue-collar parents trying to raise 4 feisty kids. Nell says sitcom fans will be surprised at the show's candor.
We really deal with real issues, and we don't pat them on the back. We don't try to go overboard and say that, all right, you're not driving your Mercedes for a week. We try to deal with things that are realistic, you know, with people of my color.
Meanwhile, with Lenny, CBS is giving its other blue-collar family a new lease on life. The show debuted earlier this fall, but went into limbo because of sagging ratings. Now, with a new time slot, series star Lenny Clark is hoping for a hit.
I had a terrible nightmare. I dreamt I overslept for my doorman's job. I raced to the hotel. I'm opening the door for Barbara Bush. And what am I wearing? My hard hat, my tool belt, and nothing else.
Did she give you a tip?
Yeah, she said, lose the tool belt. The network promised me that they'd bring me back, and I believed them. And they delivered everything they did. Now it's my turn to deliver to CBS. I want people to see this show, and, you know, I'll stake my name on it. That is my name. If this show goes down, I'm done. I'll be selling shoes or something after this.
CBS will broadcast Lenny, and you take the kids back-to-back tomorrow night.
On Sunday night, CBS will pull out all the stops for Sinatra's 75, The Best Is Yet to Come. And with 75 years in the making, the 2-hour extravaganza promises to include performances and memories that will spark interest in all Francophiles. Lisa Gibbons reports.
I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow.
It's a program of images, lots of them, as the story of the life and times of Frank Sinatra is told.
I'm in love.
There will obviously be performances, as well as a Sinatra scrapbook, and there will be rare footage, like when old Blue Eyes and the Gloved One met for the first time.
She gets too hungry to have dinner at 8.
There will be highlights from the recent Society of Singers tribute to Sinatra and more. In fact, producers George Schlatter and Tina Sinatra are editing at this very moment, trying to include the massive birthday celebration held for Frank Sinatra Wednesday night in New Jersey. The problem with putting together a special on the career and life of someone like Frank Sinatra is, of course, not what to put in, it's what to leave out. At this point in the production, the 2-hour special is already half an hour long. Tina says that editing the mountain of material available under deadline pressure has been an ordeal of love.
This whole experience has been for me like being plopped into an osterizer, you know, and then they'll pour me out on the 17th, and I'll look back and it was all fine.
It is his life, it is his music, it is his concerts, his tour, his home life. We see the train room, and we see him playing with his puppies. I just wish we had time to see more of it.
What we will see is a lot of the man and his music, showcasing the chairman of the board, with the hope that the best is yet to come. Lisa Gibbons, Entertainment Tonight.
Thanks, Lisa. Sinatra will spend Christmas in Rancho Mirage and Beverly Hills, California, then hit Las Vegas for a New Year's Eve concert performance.
Look who's talking about Look Who's Talking To. Everybody in Hollywood at the world premiere of the movie last night. The premiere brought out John Travolta, Kirstie Alley, and Roseanne Barr. Roseanne and Bruce Willis supplied the voices in this ongoing sibling rivalry.
Hi, Julie. Welcome to the outside.
Who is this slime ball?
It was really fun. It was fun being able to be a kid.
In Los Angeles, Helen Hayes and Ernest Borgnine received the 4th Annual Spirit of America Awards presented by President and Mrs. Reagan. Birthday wishes also went to Ms. Hayes on her big 90th, and she was a bit overwhelmed.
I've celebrated it till I can't stand any more celebrations.
Also in Los Angeles, a musical version of Cinderella premiered. Playing the king and queen are Steve Allen and Jane Meadows, who say they love acting like royalty.
We go on and on. We are royalty.
Yes.
What do you mean?
We're the king and queen of Royal Oaks,
Yes.
California.
Coming up next, what happened to the woman in an all-male household? We'll check in with Beverly Garland.
Bring your list and hurry into Circuit City's Holiday Madness Sale. Shop like crazy and save on top-name audio, video, appliances, and more. Like a Panasonic audio system with new audio-video remote control. Now only $288.97. And a Sharp Carousel 2 microwave oven. Fast cooking with new compact design. Just $97.97. Bring your list and shop like crazy during the Holiday Madness Sale.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
The 96-hour marathon is on at your Toyota dealer. That means unbelievable deals, incredible savings, and super leases on super new Toyotas. Like a sporty new Toyota Celica ST with a low lease of under $239 a month. So it's easier than ever to get your hands on a front-wheel drive Celica. Super! And make your best deal on every other Toyota in stock. We're dealing like never before, but for 96 hours only. Hurry to your Toyota dealer today.
Taxi!
This holiday, you'll find two types of people. People who think they've got things all figured out, and people who go to Biggs. This Christmas, people who think before they spend. Shop Biggs.
Now at Biggs, Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese, perfect for dips and baking, just 69 cents each. And Betty Crocker cake mixes, just 68 cents each. Now at Biggs.
Mattel toys are fun, you see. Now you can get them so easily with toy money. With Christmas near, toy money. Cut here and here. On Coca-Cola, Classic, Diet Coke, and Sprite. Toy money.
Look for Toy Money coupons on specially marked packages of Coca-Cola Classic, Diet Coke, and Sprite. You'll save $1, $2, up to $7 instantly on select Mattel toys.
Toy money. Toy money.
Some of the best stories in the Heart File are the ones that lift the curtain on celebrities' private lives. Remember Beverly Garland, mom to a generation of TV viewers in My Three Sons and Scarecrow and Mrs. King? Well, for years now, she has been busy with another full-time job. People still remember Beverly Garland as Fred MacMurray's TV wife, even though it's been 19 years.
Can you imagine My Three Sons was that many years ago? Don't even talk about it. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. This room was decorated by my daughter, Carrington.
This isn't Beverly's house. It's her hotel. In fact, there are 2 Beverly Garland hotels, one in Los Angeles, the other in Sacramento. She's actively involved in the business thanks to her husband.
He said, come on, you know, help me and do this and be involved and, you know, be part of this. You're my partner. And, you know, I've been married to this man for 30 years, and he's the one that's really made me grow. Okay. Jennings, John.
The hotel business is a 24-hour operation, but even so, Beverly sometimes prefers it to Hollywood.
You have to wait for other people to say, gosh, I like you. I think you're a good actress. I think I'd like to have you for this part. And so you are not in control. When you're a businesswoman, you are in control up to a certain point. You make decisions, and you stand on those decisions. Right or wrong, you can blame yourself. But that's very difficult to do as an actress.
Now in her 60s, she still works as an actress, but off-screen, Beverly has clearly found something to balance her life.
I never thought that I could do anything like this. So it's been good. It's been good for me. Really good for me. I'm pleased. I'm a lucky lady.
The day we talked to her, Beverly had just returned from shooting an upcoming TV movie with George C. Scott called Middleman's Hardware. She says she got home and jumped right back into ordering carpet and new sinks. And that's an update from the Heart File.
When Tiffany burst on the music scene in 1987, she had 2 #1 hits, and at the age of 16 was the youngest female singer to ever have a #1 album on the music charts. Now, 3 years later, Tiffany is reinventing herself. There's a new sultry look and a new sound, but music still remains close to her heart. She says the romantic locale helped bring the song and the video to life.
It's just a perfect place. It's a beautiful song in a beautiful place. It just makes sense. And it's exciting for me to be here.
Hanging out in her dressing room between takes, the singer had time to practice her French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Merci. Oui, oui.
Once shooting began, normally aloof Parisians stopped to get a look at her bubblegum image behind.
Now with this new album, I'm able to change my image. And I think that was just a matter of growing up. I look different than I did at 14. And people my age, again, at 19, 20, 21, they went through a lot of changes. And so if I looked the same as I did at 14, it wouldn't make sense. Here in my heart. I want to keep it fresh. I want to keep it new so people go, oh, well, that's cool what she's wearing, you know.
By the way, some of the changes could include acting. Tiffany provided the voice of Judy in this summer's animated feature film, The Jetsons, and would like to do more movie work.
Coming up on the Inside Story this weekend, we'll unmask the most horrific women in Hollywood. Lisa Gibbons has more.
Thank you, Mary. Well, these are faces only a mother or a makeup artist could love. They're actresses who play Hollywood's creepiest characters. Now you'll meet them in the flesh.
This is me, Rachel Watt, and I'm talent extraordinaire.
Hollywood's most horrifying women on our Inside Story this weekend on Entertainment Tonight.
Recliners, recliners, and more recliners. The area's largest selection at Schmidt Furniture's Showcase Recliner Center in New Albany. Christmas shop and lay away your favorite style. Action by Lane Recliners with prices starting as low as $266. The area's largest selection of recliners, rocker recliners, and wall huggers, all sale price. No extra charge for Christmas layaway.
We're the affordable furniture store, Schmidt Furniture.
On the furniture corner of State and Main in New Albany.
What would you say if Pizza Hut served up fully loaded Supreme pizzas for the never-before low price of just $6.99 each?
Oh, baby, that's what I like.
It's the Holiday Feast deal. So this holiday season, hurry into Pizza Hut for the deal that's got everyone saying,
Oh, baby, that's what I like. Pizza Hut, making it great.
For a great holiday gift, give a Pizza Hut gift certificate. It's good for $5 off on all your great-tasting Pizza Hut favorites.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Bacon's presents Holiday Savings on Bugle Boy Sportswear for men. Now save 25% on all cotton sports shirts and slacks. Choose from an assortment of solid twill sports shirts, regularly $20 to $32. And save on twill casual slacks, available in an assortment of styles and colors, regularly $30 to $36. Bugle Boy for men, on sale through the holidays. Now save 25% at Bacon's.
This Christmas, you'll only need one gift, the perfect gift from River Falls Mall. It's good anytime, on anything, or any service found anywhere in the mall. Simply pick one up at the Customer Service Center. This year, make the entire mall their gift with the perfect gift. The gift certificate from River Falls Mall, Clarksville.
Air transportation furnished and a promotional fee paid by Delta Airlines. Fly to your favorite sunspot on Delta. Florida, the Bahamas, California, Mexico, or Hawaii. At Delta, we love to fly, and it shows.
Celebrating birthdays today, actress Patty Duke turns 44. Actress Lee Remick is 55. And singer Charlie Rich turns 58.
From the 30s to the 50s, millions of Americans gathered in front of the radio every Sunday night to get the latest scoop on the famous From Walt to Winchell. Monday will bring you the latest scoop on our guy.
One in 4 adults faces the risk of heart disease from high cholesterol. A diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol with new Fleischmann's Extra Light can help change those odds. Fact is, no leading spread is lower in saturated fat. Another fact, 0 cholesterol. And on top of everything, it tastes good. New Fleischmann's Extra Light.
For 3 days only, every ring at Gross Diamond Centers will be half price. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, every ring is half price at Gross Diamond Centers. Don't dare miss it.
Now, the 24-hour Action 11 News on WHAS TV.
Good evening. A jury recommends a 300-year sentence for James Ray Cable for the kidnapping, rape, and sodomy of a Louisville teenager. Cable's reaction tonight at 11. Join us.